Happy New Year! Yeah! From Documenting Brittany, first vlog of the year. I was listening to Kayla this morning because I like to listen to that on Sundays and every other day of the week. And the lyrics in one of the songs says, "To tell you my story is to tell of him." To tell you my story, Brittany, is to tell of him. Who's him? Well, that's a complicated question. A lot of people don't believe in God. A lot of people want to believe in God, but then they doubt that He's there, and they doubt that He listens, and they doubt His hand in things. There wouldn't be a Brittany if there wasn't a God. I can tell you that much. It would take a whole lot more than just one vlog to tell you why, but I'll tell you the basics. If we could see our life from a celestial point of view instead of from a mortal point of view, I think we would see angels left and right. All those times you think that you're abandoned and you think that God's not hearing your prayers and you think you're alone and you're overcome with suffering, I think you would be surprised to see how many angels were there picking you up and helping you up. And I know because I shouldn't be standing. And I don't say that because I've had the hardest life in the world. I say that because God gave me the hardest trials for Brittany. You know, the things I didn't want. He gave me all of them. All of my biggest fears. He let me face them. And I can tell you I shouldn't be standing. I couldn't have gotten up. I shouldn't have been alive in some situations. And I know there's no way I pulled myself out of them. Not me. Those are the instances when I'm quite sure that I was being rescued and I was being saved, either by an angel or by God Himself. I'm not a super strong individual. You know, I like to think I am, but I'm not. I'm really weak. But what I have supernatural, super strong fighters on my side. And I know that because I know that I couldn't have gone through these things by myself. I'm not going to give myself credit for that. And other people have experienced it too. Do you think everybody just makes it up? Do you think everybody that's had some life-changing experience with God makes it up? I mean, there's quite a few people who believe in Sasquatch, so I can tell you this, I'm not making it up. Maybe some people are. Maybe some people want to have that experience, but I'm not making it up. And once you have that experience, you can't ever go back. You can't ever pretend like it didn't happen. You can't ever act like it didn't happen. So if I was to tell you my story, I would tell you of Him. All the grace that is greater than all my sin. All the kindness of Jesus that calls me in. If I was going to give myself a nickname, I would give myself the name Redeemed. And I don't say that because I've made the worst mistakes in the world. But I've made some pretty big ones, and I feel the weight of them gone. And every day that I pray to be a better person and to be a stronger person and to have more help, to listen to that help, to follow it, I receive it. I'm not making that up. And neither are the other millions of people who've had the same experiences and who believe in God and rely on God. And once you've experienced it and felt the Holy Spirit, which is hard to explain in words, but it's kind of like a wave of the ocean. It's this soft, quiet, repetitive coming in, coming out, coming in, coming out that you feel and hear. And it's so calming. It's so calming. And you've learned to expect it because it always comes in and out. Always. It's even the color of the ocean. This really light, kind of calm, peaceful blue. And it changes you. And it gives you the power to do things you never thought you could do. And it lifts you up. And it puts one foot in front of the other. And on some days, like today, for instance, for me, you feel utterly shatterproof. You feel like such a tank. Like absolutely nothing in the world can ever bring me down. Or ever stop me. Or ever make me not believe in God. Or ever make me not hear His word. I just wanted to share that with you, in case there's anyone out there that's in that rut. And you're in your life walk and you haven't quite experienced it yet. Maybe you don't even believe in God. Maybe you're one of those agnostic people. but I want you to know that I do. And if there comes a time when we are face to face with and he asks you why you didn't believe and why you felt so alone when he was always there picking you up, I want to be the one to vouch for you. I want to be the one to come and say, he's with me. He's with me. She's with me. Because I know how hard it is. And I know it's hard to be human sometimes and to be patient and to believe. But I want you to know he is there and he is real. Happy New Year.